because
See, I don't
because in
understand.
it,
You
oh
don't believe in
oh
your
oh it,
gun skills? You don't believe in your gun skills? That's why you use the glitch? Well,
oh no
especially
no
in the
I
raid, huh?
no no
You use
no
that glitch in the raid?
no, I didn't use it in the raid. I used it in the open world so that I could get the legendaries done. So that I could get the I'm not gonna deny those legendaries were hard as shit even with the glitch. So so I wanted the apparel the apparel outfit. So I got it.
Oh, good shit.
I don't. Good shit though,
I
but
got
you
that. I
did it
got
the
that and I
sleazy
got
way
the
though.
bighorn.
You did it the sleazy way though.
So
Congratulations, you know what I'm saying?
hey, you know what,
But you
monkey?
fuck it up for the rest of us with the trying to go legit shit though.
Okay, but you know what? 80% of the entire um community was using that shit. So,
Oh, for real? Damn, that's crazy.
oh yeah, yeah, it was being used by everybody. But here's the thing: anybody that was smart was not using it in the dark zone because the devs came out. You're not impacting other players, but in PvP you are. You're directly impacting them.
Either way though, you either way you look at it, man, it's a double-edged sword, man. If you use it in there, of course somebody gonna catch one and try to use that shit in a fucking dark zone. Cause there's already a lot of people that use that glitch in the dark zone already, or some other
I
reference
understand
of
that,
it.
but you know what? They were warned, and anybody that used it after Wednesday in the dark zone is getting a temp ban for it.
Damn.
Man,
And here's the thing: they said that they were sending out warnings on Wednesday to those people that used it in Dark Zone, and if they used it after that, they were getting a perma ban for like 30 days or something like that.
Oh, damn, son.
Yeah,
I hope that's true, man.
I hope it is too because you know what? Um, I went in once this weekend, but literally, I was getting just demolished in there,
Hmm.
Damn.
and I wasn't even gonna get onto a team where there were players that had that glitch.
Damn, shit.
Now, don't get me wrong. You know what? In the open world, it was on those legendaries. It was crazy. Now, I had my TAC 50 up to 1.5 billion damage, and that thing still wasn't taken down in elite on one shot.
Of course, cause it's registering not that high.
Yeah, I'm telling you that that crap was insane.
Son. Damn, you get any new weapons? Anything new?
The only weapon I've gotten by using the glitch exotic wise was I got the bighorn, and the only way you can get the bighorn is inside of the legendary strongholds.
What the
It's
hell?
the only way you can get it.
What's the big one?
The bighorn is a weapon um where all right, it's a AR slash rifle. So um it's an AR with 30 rounds in it. But if you push down on the right analog stick and turn it into a scoped weapon, it turns into a rifle and increases your damage output by 150%. And it was insane because I had that thing up to like, I don't know, 40 million damage. So in scope, I was putting out 80 or almost 100 million damage with it.
Right. Savage. True.
It's been fun though, just running around doing it. I mean, the only probably the only downfall is that my entire stash and my entire inventory is so stacked with full god roll pieces that now I have to go through it and decide what I want to keep and don't want to keep.
Oh, damn. Savage.
Yeah, I mean every single piece is just max rolled.
True.
My favorite piece I've gotten so far is last night before I went to bed, and oh man, I was up from 8 a.m. on Friday until 1 o'clock in the morning Sunday morning.
Damn.
I stayed up for like 41 hours straight. Um, no coffee, no energy drinks. I was just so into the freaking doing that stuff.
I was into it.
It was just insane. But I mean, you know, my favorite weapon I got right before I went to bed Sunday morning was I got in a cache drop. I got a Pyromaniac, and it had three God roll attributes on it. It had full weapon damage. It had full damage to health and full headshot damage.
Oh, damn. True.
Yep, freaking sweet.
I don't know. Well, I could. Well, shit. Probably would have got something other than. Wait, for what build is the headshot damage for?
Well, what I'm saying is, um,
Oh, you
it's
just
just the
oh,
back.
just a god roll, just a full roll piece. That's all. I got you.
Yeah, just God rolled weapon. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm probably actually gonna roll off of it the headshot damage and put on damage to armor.
Well, yeah, I would do that.
Yeah, that's what I'm probably gonna do. But I mean, don't get me wrong. The only downfall to that glitch was it took about 45 minutes to an hour to get your damage up that
Elite,
high.
elite. Who's that? Dante Flower. True.
And I mean, the other problem was if you delted, if you logged out, if you joined somebody else's map, if you went like from DC to New York or DC to the raid or something like that, you lost the buff. So, if you stayed in DC and you were with a group, you guys could travel around DC as much as you want. Or if you were in New York and you traveled around New York, you could travel around as much as you want.
Oh, damn.
But you had to stay in that zone.
That's okay.
It's funny though, the one thing that some of the guys in my clan did and cheesed that I won't cheese is the hunters. I really like the hunter fights, so I won't cheese them. They're fun. I mean, the last hunter fight finally came out, and some of them cheesed it today. I was like, no, I'm not cheesing it. But it's 4 hunters at once.
407. Damn.
Heck yeah. And everybody started finding out because it just came out today.
Yeah.
So they found out what comes in that. Remember when you got the original masks and all, and it was just a piece of crap that came in the
Right.
in the case
Yeah.
from the keys, from the 100 keys.
True.
Oh, this time it's not. It's an incredible freaking chest piece.
Oh, 7.
Like the chest piece is like everybody's just raging about it.
Oh, for real? 7. Damn.
Heck yeah, I want that chest piece.
I want that chess piece. Hey.
Heck yeah.
Oh shit.
No doubt, I'm gonna be all over that shit when I get it. But then like we did so we did we cheesed like the that event that's out right now where you had to go around and like do I had talked about it before where if you wanted to get tier 10 on that league event you had to do Roosevelt Island on heroic in under 25 minutes.
Okay.
So with a 4-man team, when you have your weapons souped up like that, my best time on Roosevelt Island was like 16 and a half minutes.
Okay. We
literally
run through that
just
shit.
Yeah, we just ran right through it.
What rank are y'all right now?
What for the league?
I didn't realize that's what we was doing this shit when I hopped in with the Mo.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, that's what the fuck they was doing.
Yeah, I didn't realize that shit. I was like, oh shit, what the fuck was this? I leveled up or some shit. I was like, oh shit, the league.
yeah. My league rank, it goes up to
Yeah.
60
Uh-huh.
over 2 weeks. Mine is 56.
Oh, nice. Okay.
And then earlier today I hit level 100 for the season.
Any good
So
rewards out of there?
yeah, actually, so at level 54 on the league thing that's going on for this week and next week, or this coming up week and last week, at level 54 you get an exotic cachet and it drops a random exotic. The only things that you won't get out of it is you won't get the bighorn because it drops only out of legendary missions. You won't get the eagle bear because it only drops out of raids, and you won't get the knee pads because they only drop in the dark zone. Besides that, you can randomly get any exotic. So, like 4 members of my clan all got that. That stupid exotic. It's a holster, and the holster is for the pistol. It soups up your pistol or whatever.
Right.
It's such a
With
piece
the
of crap,
switches?
and I don't know what it is, but you know what? They all got that. They were ultra